The Reds blew Bournemouth away on Saturday, winning 9-0 and matching the record for the largest Premier League win, but a more difficult assignment awaits next. Jurgen Klopp's guys host newly wealthy Newcastle on Wednesday evening, with the visitors unbeaten in their opening 4 league games in 2022-23, triumphing once and drawing 3 times. To be unbeaten in 4 games is new territory for us at the start of a season. It's only 1 win in 4, however the draws in opposition to Man City and Brighton appear like good points to get looking at the table. Fighting back to get a draw at Wolves is good in the circumstances. We're missing a few key players already, which is a worry. In pre-season, I wanted to aim for a top-half finish and just make sure we keep improving. However, the way we acquitted ourselves against Man City last week has made me think differently. That overall performance has to be the benchmark, and if we can hit those heights, more often than not we will win. The squad is wafer thin, though, and we're already seeing that a few injuries leave us with reserves who were prominent in our mediocrity. It will be interesting to see if we address that in the final few days of the transfer window. However, having just shelled out £60 million on Alexander Isak, I'm not sure we'll be that active. It's a statement signing. For us to go and get one of the so-called wonderkids of European soccer is hopefully the sign of things to come. Even taking his reputation out of the equation, securing backup for Callum Wilson is a big move for us. Chris Wood battles hard, however we have to change the way we play when we go from Wilson to Wood. Isak is a better fit, but also a more versatile option. The signing seemed to get sorted very quickly following the City game, and I just wonder if the people in power at Newcastle have sensed an opportunity to really put ourselves amongst the European places in a season that already guarantees to be uncommon due to the World Cup break. Up until Saturday, I felt it had been quite labored. Draws with Fulham and Crystal Palace were underwhelming, to say the least, and defeat to a supposedly in-crisis Man United wasn't the start to the season I expected you to have. There have been reasons for all of that, of course, and winning 9-0 is a good response to the criticism, even if it used to be against below-par opposition. I feel like the pressure on Liverpool, as intense as everything you do, is going to be compared to City, and they've had 2 difficult situations lately which they have found their way out of. Darwin Núñez's red card hasn't helped obviously, and the midfield injuries caught up with you in opposition to Man United, but it will soon improve, I'm sure. I predicted you to be champions in the pre-season preview, so seeing as we're only 4 games in, I best stick with that. As I stated earlier, it's going to be a pretty uncommon season, so the notion of you making up 5 points on Man City or 7 on Arsenal, if you're that way inclined, is not that far-fetched. I'm concerned for us all over the pitch, to be quite honest. We look set to be without Bruno Guimaraes, Alan Saint-Maximin and Wilson, and there's a doubt over Kieran Trippier, so quite much all of our best players. It should be a battle of the second-string midfield, so Joelinton in opposition to Fabinho sticks out as a big duel. I worry about Sean Longstaff in our midfield, potentially playing his 3rd 90 minutes in a week. He's quite slow sometimes, and I suppose he will get swallowed up by your pressing game. Aside from that, if Trippier misses out, then Luis Diaz will murder Javier Manquillo, who is quite a steady player but hasn't played at all due to damage and will be rusty. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah celebrates after scoring his side's 2nd equalising goal during the FA Premier League match between Fulham FC and Liverpool FC at Craven Cottage. Mo Salah, please. We want a right winger in our front 3. If he's unavailable, we'll have Van Dijk. If you'd asked me on Friday, I'd have been talking up our possibilities on the back on last Sunday and you being a little bit out of sorts. Fast forward 72 hours and we've lost all our best players, and you've won 9-0. I suppose you'll win at a canter, unfortunately. Let's say 3-0, but hopefully, we can keep it Honestly, I'll sound truly pessimistic here, but you couldn't be playing us at a better time if the team news is as I fear. Liverpool get their quest to win the 2022-23 Champions League underway away to Napoli on September 7. UEFA have confirmed the match dates and kick-off times for the Reds after they were drawn in Group A on Friday. None of Liverpool's 6 group games have been allocated in the early evening kick-off slot. After heading to Italy, Ajax and Rangers visit Anfield with the reverse fixture at Ibrox starting the second half of the group stage. A trip to Amsterdam rounds off the away days for Jurgen Klopp's men before Napoli head to Merseyside in early November. Liverpool Champions League group stage dates and kick-off times. Wednesday, September 7, Napoli vs Liverpool, 8 p.m. Tuesday, September 13, Liverpool vs Ajax, 8 p.m. Tuesday, October 4, Liverpool vs Rangers, 8 p.m. Wednesday, October 12, Rangers vs Liverpool, 8 p.m. Wednesday, October 26, Ajax vs Liverpool, 8 p.m. Thanks for watching this video and kindly subscribe, like, share, comment and click on the notification bell for awesome news outlines.